best view I've ever seen. Good morning and welcome from the Dolomites. We arrived last night, well rested, and now we're gonna go visit one of the 3 peak mountains. Oh, and also this is our view from our balcony. Wow, the views here are just something else. Absolutely spectacular. We got a 1 hour and 55-minute drive now to go to
Lavaredo and
yeah, so we got a bit of a journey to go now, but it's going to be worth the travels. On the drive home from the airport to our room yesterday afternoon, it was bucketing down with rain. The sky was cloudy, making visibility extremely low. Having a clear sky this morning was a blessing to our eyes.
Starting to get a bit windy, but that's alright with views like this.
Alright, so we've run into some troubles. The car park up the top of the lodge is full, and 7 k's below that lodge is where we are right now, and this is packed. People are lining up to get the bus to go up. Alright, so we've parked and we've decided to just join the queue in the bus. We were a bit bummed with the line, but within 15 minutes the line literally quadrupled and made us feel like we arrived at a good time.
Finally on the bus.
We're on. Alright, so we've made it to the car park. Now we've got to walk 30 minutes to the viewpoint. Some clouds starting to roll in. Hopefully it clears up a little bit because you can't beat the full sun. But so far so good. Looks like the path is starting to get a bit more challenging, a bit more of an incline now. But wow, as we continue on, the terrain just keeps getting more and more beautiful. So we've made it up to the top of the summit. The view here is unbelievable. Just stay up here all day. Yeah.
So, what an amazing view. A very nice start to the day, incredible scenery, And now time for a little bit more of a hike.
It's funny when walking on these paths, you're always looking down at the rocks, making sure you're not going to trip over. You kind of forget where you are, and then you look up and then bang. Like, you know what I mean? That's just crazy. Alright, so we're going to continue a little bit further down this path. Looks like there's a bit of an opening, like a canyon, so yeah, and then we're going to head back. Alright, so we were going to walk to this point and turn around, but the walk back is 1 hour and a half, whereas we can complete the circuit 1 hour and 45, so we're just going to do the whole circuit now. So
we've just completed the walk. Took a few hours, but incredible. And now we're going to hike another 30 minutes to a different viewpoint, but it won't be as difficult.
oh, this would have to be my favourite spot of the hike so far. The beautiful city all the way down there, and then these beautiful mountains. This is it, this is my favourite point. Well, you wouldn't want to fall down over this ledge, I tell you that much. Time to head back now. It's freezing up here. Tired, hungry. Time to call it a day. Well, we've made it back to the car. Our legs couldn't be happier.
Yeah, very sore.
Time to go home and have a rest. We'll see you tomorrow.
So it's another day here in the Dolomites. It's still raining, unfortunately, and a little bit foggy, but we've had a slow morning and we've decided to make the most of the rest of the day. We are on our way to Lago di Santa Caterina. We saw it from the viewpoint the other day. It's about 50 minutes away. So we've arrived at the lake.
Alright, we're turning back now. The rain's getting a little bit heavier. Still light, but we don't want to get caught in a big downfall.
So it's nice and early, 6:30 in the morning. We've been driving an hour and we've arrived at our destination, Lago di Braies. It's very misty and foggy.
This place is quite the spectacle. No wind, nice and calm, the water, the boats are just perfectly still. Haven't seen anything like this before.
So we've decided to do a loop of the lake. And this is our current view. Boat this time.
Yeah.
Same captain, different scenery, different engine. Not a bad Saturday.
Our morning here was so special. The views made no sense. It was so peaceful to sit and soak it all in.
So we had to pull over because look at this. So we had to make another stop because look at this.
Alright, so we've just commenced this brutal 4-hour hike. The name is?
Lago di Braies, so another lake which looks beautiful.
How's Angie's new hiking sticks? Wow. Oh my god, these views just get better and better. took an extra little hike to get up the top here, but let me tell you, it was bloody worth it. Look at this view. Ridiculous. And spinning around, bang! Absolutely stunning. Alright, it's time to make my way back down, meet back up with Angela, and then we're gonna have to do the 2-hour hike back, and then that's the day done. That's probably my favourite view of this whole hike. Alright, we made it 11.95 kilometres, 4 hours and 13 minutes. Done. Even the cows are applauding us. Back to the whip. It's time to call it a day, I reckon. Buongiorno! Today we're heading to Cinque Torri. Right now Angie's packing some beautiful panini for our fuel for the day. And right now we're heading through some of the hills in transit. Beautiful views. We're forecasted for some rain today in the later afternoon, so we're heading out now, trying to see as much as we can before the weather turns to beep. And up we go. So we're nearly up the top. This place that we're going to be walking around is an open air museum, World War I.
Sticks are out.
You heard it first, the sticks are out. Down here we have a World War I bunker. Alright, we've made it to the end. That was interesting. Reading all the plaques about the old history and the dugouts, and especially where they put the mannequins to paint the scene. Feel like we really killed it with the weather today. We got out there nice and early, well, it wasn't raining, but now look at this. It's been like this for the last at least 3 hours, so yeah, made the most of it today.
So we've just wrapped up a week in the Eastern Dolomites, and now we're off to the Western Dolomites, and this is our current view.
checked into our accommodation. Don't normally do these types of clips in the videos, but take a look at the view. Look at that. Bit cloudy today, but Alright, we're about to start our hike to Friedrich August.
Around the Seceda.
There's so many places in this region that have full wooden sculptures, classic. Road blockage. We weren't aware at this moment, but where the arrow is pointing is where we were headed. This is a steep one. We're nearly there.
Oh, all the way down there.
Yeah. We made it. What a view. This would have to be the best view I've ever seen. Does not even look real. Pinching myself right now. time for us to head down via the cable car. My hands are absolutely frozen right now. It's freezing up here. Today Angela and I were forced into a rest day because of the rain, but have a look at this.
It's snowing.
It's snowing. How nice. The unexpected snowfall was nice to relax to on our rest day. We were watching it for hours through our room's window.
Today we are off to Lago di Carezza. The last day it has been snowing, so the scenery has changed a little bit. The mountains are snowy and the land's grassy, which is nice to see. How good is that? We're just going to be walking around the lake now, get a different perspective. Today is bloody cold. Snow's one day and the snowmen are already out. Just heading back to the car now to defrost our hands, our toes, our faces, and relax for the rest of the day. We'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. Today Angela and I are heading to Seceda. We're going to be walking around, there's nice views. Let's get to it. We're going to be catching the cable car up to the top. First things first, let me drink my coffee. Cheers!
So we've made it up the top. This view is absolutely ridiculous. Tell you what, we're pretty happy that we bought some gloves the other day. My hands are so cold. Didn't expect to see a table tennis table up here 2,000 meters up. down now and defrost. Heading down now, those views were epic.
Cold but epic.
Yeah.
So now we're on our way to the Church of St. John and the Church of St. Magdalena. There's some beautiful views in the background, so hopefully, if the weather permits, we get those beautiful views.
Alright, for the last stop off of the day, we're going to be walking up to St. Magdalena. It's like a 20-minute walk, and a nice viewpoint of basically what we just saw, but from a higher point. Today is Angela's birthday, the 16th of September. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
We've arrived in our room, Alp de Suzy, where we're going to be taking it easy for the next couple of days. Fantastic.
So, we're off to the sauna and the pool. There's a steam room here. There's a tea station and Andrew's making, what have you got?
Some of the finest Highland green tea you can get.
You beauty.
This is killer. The water's so warm, and obviously the breeze is cold. It's just it's a nice little balance going on here. You got some ski lifts going on in front of me, now behind. Some beautiful. There's Ange. Birthday girl.
This is our view. We're gonna get up, have some breakfast, go for a hike, come back, go for a swim, sauna. That's our day.
So we've just set off on our little hike. We don't know exactly where we're going, but we're following the road up. We're walking towards some gorgeous mountains. The views here have been nothing short of amazing.
2 weeks, we are now finished in the Dolomites and on to our next destination.
See you there.